I love reading reviews and trying to find the best of the best. Whether it's eating a supermarket BLT or buying a pair of trousers, I like to see I'm getting my money's worth. And the other day when I was looking at lots of different reviews, I came across this article which showed the best rated hotels in England, voted for by people, so I feel like you can trust it a bit more. This was the top in England and the second in the whole of the UK, and it's called Lucknow Park. It isn't cheap for £350 per night, but compared to some of the other top 20 contenders which were priced at £800 for one night, I felt like it might be good value for money. So let's go and see what it's all about and investigate the best rated hotel in the whole of England. It is based in Chippenham, just on the outskirts of Bath and nestled in the Cotswold Hills. So let's see everything that the hotel has to offer. So we're pulling up to England's best rated hotel in the whole of England. I think that's the car park. So we're going to see what this is all about. This is what we're looking at. It's looking very gorgeous, a little bit of lavender, a little bit rose bush. Hello, I'm Sophie. Welcome to my crib. Stunning. Honestly, gorgeous. So we just got this is like the general cheapest room that you can get. Then over here we've got the little bed stand, just a bit of water. We've got a big old cupboard for all your essentials and your amenities. We've got a nice plum, and we've got some little, I think these are freshly made shortbreads. There's one thing we must do for a hotel, and that's the bed test. Oh, it's quite
firm.
squidgy.
Oh, squidgy.
But firm at the same time. Follow me into the bathroom. I love a nice bathroom. First of all, I feel like one of the main things that we can get excited about is this view. How flipping gorgeous is that? I have my bath right in the tub right here, looking out at that gorgeous, gorgeous view. Like I've never seen anything like it. Little mirror station. I'll do some inserts. What is the this is Lucknow Park's very own body products. Let's smell it. Delicious. Oh, that's really nice. It smells really good.
Like a good yogurt.
Could guzzle that down. A vanity kit. You're so vain. A bit lacking on the vanity kit. I've had better vanity kits in my time. I've got really crusty
Save one
ears.
for me.
We are just getting ready to go to the spa. This robe, sometimes these robes can be a bit thin and just not very nice, but this feels so thick and luxurious. Just put my slippers on. They're like cotton and they're sort of bamboo. Right, we're walking to the spa. It is silent and so tranquil. It's absolutely gorgeous. Right. The journey to the spa was beautiful in itself with all of the lavender around it. Now when you get to the spa they give you flip-flops and a robe, and I was just investigating the change rooms because the change rooms in themselves were beautiful. They had a steam room and a sauna in the change room on top of what they have in the actual spa. Grabbed my towel and I got settled in to the beautiful spa. As you can see, we are currently in the outdoor hydrotherapy pool. It is amazing. It's see-through glass out here. And the grass is amazing. And it's so cool. Why is it so cool to me? I don't know. But anyway, we're going to enjoy the rest of the evening here. They seem to have just about everything at the spa, and what I really liked about it was that it was light and airy, because in a lot of spas they're quite like dark and there are no windows out, but this felt so warm and inviting, and it felt like a real breath of fresh air in the spa world. We've just gotten out of the spa and oh my goodness, it's amazing. Everywhere you look is stunning. I think we need to do a little walk and tour. Show you. Yeah. It's time to get ready. I am back at the room. Spa facilities are amazing. It's just beautiful, absolutely stunning. Dressed and ready. This old faithful top I've literally had since I was 16. Nearly 10 whole years. From Primark, although it's starting to like shape up a little bit different. And then M&S trousers and my Doc Martens. Let's go to dinner. There's 3 different options for eating. You've got the brasserie, which we're going to eat in tonight. Then you've got room service. And then you have Huel Jones opened a restaurant which won a Michelin star here in 2006. But we didn't end up going because we just loved the brasserie so much. Honestly, I think it's some of the best food I've ever had. Better than lots of the meals that I've had in London that you would think were really delicious. It just felt so flavourful. And yet again, the service was incredible. So, we have been to dinner. Let's walk and talk. Come with me. We're going to go on a little walk of the grounds. But we just went to dinner and it was unreal. I cannot recommend enough. The staff are amazing, and we just saw that actually they won best place to work for hospitality in 2022. You can tell that they seem all really happy. It seems like they're all having a really good time. The ambience was really spectacular as well, because it was like light and airy. It wasn't too stuffy. Yeah. It was modern, but it wasn't too
pressy or uptight.
Yeah, it was just so lovely. Did you see those chunky chips? Did you see them? To conclude, amazing.
Brilliant time so far.
And how gorgeous is she? I want to touch her, but I think they're wary of the electric fence. Wow, we've come home, and they've turned our room down. Wow. Good morning, everybody. We are awake, but I just wanted to show you. This is one of my favourite things. When a hotel, when you've had a shower, but the mirror doesn't steam up. I think it's genius. I feel like all mirrors need to have this. Such a gorgeous morning, even though it's raining. Imagine it in the snow. That would do. Everything looks better in the snow. I feel so much happier when it's cloudy and grey like this. One thing that I love more than many things in the world is a breakfast at a hotel, breakfast buffet or whatever version of breakfast they're doing. Breakfast was actually included in our stay. You pay a fixed set fee and then you can have as much as you want off of the menu. I went for the pancakes because obviously I'm going for pancakes a lot at the moment, but I also did get a few added extras, and boy am I glad that I did. Also, we got like the best view in the whole of the restaurant. Got a little fruit salad, some mixed pastries. It's beautiful. I literally felt like I was in Downton Abbey. We are back at the room after what was an incredible breakfast. What would you rate it out of 10?
9.
What would have taken it to a 10?
Crispier bacon or a hash brown.
I was disappointed there was no hash brown for you. I think it's the best service I've had in years. Like, they don't feel like they're doing it just to be fake. They feel like they're genuinely nice.
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes you do it and you feel like they'll go behind your back and be like, oh, table 4 is so annoying. Whereas these guys just feel like they genuinely are nice and really good at their jobs.
It feels a bit like being a guest in their home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really, really flipping lovely. Anyway, we're going to go into Bath now because you're just on the cusp, on the outskirts of Bath here. So we're going to drive in. Right on the doorstep of Bath and the Cotswolds. So we're going to go and have a little explore in Bath, have a little morning out. We just went in the fudge factory and we bought a lot of things for the family. So we'll do a haul when we get back. But for now we're going to continue walking. Literally everywhere you look is beautiful. And I've done a whole vlog in Bath, which I will link down below, because that was a lot of fun to film. And I feel like you guys love a travel vlog. So you can go and watch that if you haven't seen it. Well, that was a great time. Honestly, I love Bath. I think it's one of my favourite cities in England.
Same.
I mean, I haven't been to lots. I've been to a few, but there's so many in England. I feel like I just love exploring England and all it has, because there's a lot to do. Anyway, we are about to go back to Lucknam now, back to our home, back to where I feel at home. And we're gonna have afternoon tea. Now, obviously, if you've watched any of my videos before, you'll know I'm an afternoon tea connoisseur, and I love afternoon teas, and I'm gonna see how it fares up to the ones I've tried before. So we're in for a treat. We are here, Lucknam. So we've come in the big grand entrance because I was sad that we didn't yesterday. Apparently this is a mile long all the way to the hotel. So this is where they hid all the aircraft. Pheasant! Was that a big pigeon? Like The Holiday or Bridgerton. Really does feel like you're in a rom-com. Now again, just like a breakfast buffet, I'm very passionate about afternoon tea, and I've done a lot of reviews on my channel before, so there were a lot of big contenders that it had to go up against. It went for the very traditional approach, and let me tell you, everything was stunning. And just listen to what my husband had to say.
This already is the best afternoon tea I've had.
Debrief time after the afternoon tea, and the verdict is Rick thinks
Best afternoon tea I've ever had.
can't believe it, and I've taken him to a few, and that was your favourite one.
Yeah.
I really did like it. However, an element that I always take into consideration is unlimited, and that wasn't unlimited. For me, I could have had one more sarnie.
Really?
Yeah, just one more.
You had a sausage roll.
Yeah, and the little salmon thing was really good. The scones were really good as well, close cream. And yet again, the service. I want to know the name of the guy who served us at breakfast and who served us at afternoon tea, because he's just splendid. So far, we don't really have any quarrels. I would like to try this for every country's best voted hotel, because I'd be so intrigued to see how it differs from place to place. Because I think the top rated hotel in the world was in Mumbai. I'll just put myself in Mumbai. In Mumbai. In Mumbai.
Yeah.
It'd be worlds apart. They have given us a lovely little map right here, and they've given us different walking options and pleasant picnic spot. And there's a viewpoint. It's a little bit blustery, but we've just seen little deer. Can you see? Over there, there's some deer. Nature. Let's go on a little walk. See this? Feces. Horse feces. You can do great foraging here. We've seen mushrooms, some ivy trailing up the tree from just on the ground there. See that? Just ever so carving its own natural rate. Beautiful nature. Sometimes it's good to just decompress the spine. That's it. Really good on the lumbar. Nature is the Earth's playground. And we've seen an ivy. Holly bush with loads of berries on. Berries on a bush, cold winter, because the birds have to eat the berries, and in turn they have to plumpen up to preserve their warmth for winter. So it's looking like it's going to be a cold winter. We've just finished our walk and we've come to the little gardens, which are really, really beautiful. They're not super large, but they're still beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous girl. So flipping gorgeous, and all the grounds and the flowers. It's really, really lovely here. There's all these little nooks and crannies. I'm all robed and I'm ready to go. It's weird, our robes went missing in our room somewhere, so we just called and asked for another one. And they've come and given us them, which is really nice. But I'm excited to go and explore the spa. Are you ready? Off for Dindins. We've had a wonderful time at the spa. Feel so replenished. It's just amazing that it's free access and you don't have to pay anything extra for it. Good morning, good morning. Today is a new day. It's a new dawn. I hope you're ready for some more. I don't know where that song was going, but it just happened. I'm actually not going to moisturise my face because we're going to go to the spa this morning. We have to milk every last minute that we have here. It is tipping it down with rain. Classic English day, but it kind of feels nice in this room because it's so cosy out there. It's just, I feel like it's good for all weathers. It's good in the summer. It's good in the winter. It's just good all the time. All the time, you are good. We're gonna go to breakfast today. I made the wrong breakfast pick yesterday, didn't I? Yeah. So I'm gonna try something else. I'm kind of really in the mood for a bowl of Cocoa Pops.
What?
I know. No one saw that coming, even me. This looks much better than the fruit salad. funny looking scrambled egg.
It's very
Meats and toast. This has truly been a wonderful stay, hasn't it? It really, I think it's maybe my favourite hotel I've ever been to. It's been amazing, it's been beautiful, the service has been amazing, the ambiance, just every little thing. The only thing that I can think of, the few things that I would change, number one, there's no aircon, which I know sounds really nitpicky, but I feel like if you were here in the heat of summer, that's something that people could not be happy with. Yeah, it might be hotter upstairs. The other thing is no minibar, which again, these are like nitpicky things. These are only just if people, I feel like people's expectations. I really can't think of anything else. And then the staff can't do enough for you. But anyway, we are going to go to a little local village, and we were going to go to Clarkson's farm, but we can't be bothered, to be honest. It's so much, it's far further away than we thought, so we're not going to go there. But maybe one day we'll go there and we'll take you along the road. But it's been a wonderful stay and it's really lived up to the hype. Oh dear. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring here in Laycock. And apparently loads of different things have been filmed here, like Pride and Prejudice, Harry Potter, Sense and Sensibility. I feel like they would have lard cake here, and my dad's favourite thing is lard cake. And they don't do it in the south. And I feel like I really want to see if there's like a little bakery that does it. At this point, there was a bit of water that got into my camera, which meant that all of this audio from this section of the vlog was gone, which was a bit of a shame. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what else you want me to review, because I just love reviewing things. I can't help it. I lap it up. Also, this was such a great place to visit, and we managed to get the little cake thing, the lardy cake for Dad that he wanted. So all was good in the world. Love you loads. Bye!